Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Vibes grow. New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Morning on the mic. Wake up, tap in, baby. The Morning Mac Show. The Morning Mac Show. Yeah. Coffee on the dash, pages in your hand. Big news, small laughs, right at your command. Mac got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day felt rough, we could fix that right. Listen close, now it's time to ride. Scene with a grin I preach. Hot take in the mix, but it still can reach. Caller on the line, laughs in every room. From your front porch chair to your work day Zoom. Hands up, now the countdown's done. One bright moment and here we come. Strings rise high, horns cut through. This one's for you. The Morning Mac Show. Turn it up, let it roll. The Morning Mac Show. Take the day.
Me first. Hey, what's up, you guys? Hit us first on them here on the Morning Mac Show. It's your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka the shaker, the movers, the groovers, and I found out the faller. You know, I fall for anything at least once, I guess. All right. I just want to say grand rising to everybody, top of the morning to you, and all that jazz. Happy Thursday to you all. we are going to have a good time today. Hey, I just thought of something. I always say it's Tall Tale Thursdays, but this is where we throw back and tell our stories or reminisce or or turn back the time. It could be turn back Thursdays because we always turning back the dial about something that happened yesteryear, and all that good stuff. It's good that we have memories. One of Alan's questions of the day earlier in the week, we were talking about memory. Would you rather give up your memories or for money or vice versa? Have people give up their memories for you? And I was just sitting here thinking, it took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get through some of the memories that I got. You went through hell and back to get through some of the memories I got. And no, I don't want to forget them because that's what makes you stronger. I can look back on just about anything in my life and laugh about it now. And because it shows me the growth and where I come from, where the road that I travel. Sometimes back in the day when you was going through something, it seemed like it was never going to end. It just seemed like you was in perpetual turmoil, like turning the wheels and not going nowhere. Fast forwarded to now, when you look back and you can look back and you laugh and say, you know what? I got through that. I didn't get through nothing on my own. Of course, it was always with the help and aid of God, the Most High, help ordering my steps and help pulling me through it. And it's funny because God never said that we wasn't going to go through nothing here on this earth. Some people will say, oh, every day is supposed to be sunny, happy, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. But where is the test in that? Where is the judgment in that? Where is your growth in that? If every time you walk, it was on a straight line, you didn't have any hills to go up or go down, how can you strengthen those muscles that need to be truly strengthened? You know what I mean? So, and I look at life like that. As we go through our ups and downs, how do we get to a place where we overcome things that we never have nothing to overcome? So I thank God, like my girl Coffee said, for the blessings, the lessons, and the journey. I think because I traveled some stuff, but He made it possible for me to survive my travels. He made it possible for me to come out on the other end of the travels. He made it possible for me to keep walking, and I'm just so thankful, so humble, and thank Him for His grace and mercy, man. That's all I got to say with the Tall Tale Thursdays, because my legs are still sore from that Charlie horse. But if I didn't get out there and push myself and say, I can do it. I was walking around the store yesterday. I don't know if Molly and Phoenix noticed, but I didn't have a buggy. Molly cracked me up. Reese all over the store in that buggy, bumping into stuff and all. But it's, it's the way of life. We learn to roll with the punches. I'm strengthening my legs. Y'all. Anyway, let's bring on the panel that we got today. Remember, it's Tall Tale Thursday, Turn Back Thursday.
Morning on my
in the house. Hey.
Wake up, tap in, baby.
The
morning Mac show. Coffee on the dash, pages in your hand, big news, small laughs, right at your command. Mac got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day felt rough, we could fix that right. Listen close, now it's time to rise. One more
What up, Hey, what up?
You already know
The morning Mac Show.
We got in here. LA, first one in here. What up, LA, Josh Preston?
LA, the first one you get the prize, and that's a hug and a kiss from me when I see you.
Yep. Reese owe you a hug and a kiss, brother. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. You watching on YouTube. What up, Big Smith? I see you watching. What's up, Wim, Max Fallen? Who that? That's Uncle.
That's my Uncle Stanley.
What's up, Uncle on here? He watching. You got Uncle E watching. What's up, Callie Cow?
We got the aunts and the aunties in the house today, Molly.
Yeah,
What up, big bro?
That look, he said, "Who that? That Ann voice."
What up, Cali Cow?
Yes, yes. It's Tall Tale Thursdays, Throwback Thursdays, Turn the Hand of Time Thursdays, Twist and Shout Thursday. You know, I'm look. My son came over last night. I made some chicken chili. Him and his friend. Molly, you met the same young lady that came to the Mother's Day show. They came by last night. They had her 1-year-old little niece with them. That is so adorable. I'm so excited. I can't wait till we get another baby in the family. I'm excited. And it just did my heart good. You know, they had some good a chicken chili. And they was like, "Mama, this good." So then they wiped it out clean. Weezy, sorry, couldn't save you a bowl. They almost tore my hand off. It's okay. I'll make some more. And that felt good. I felt good being able to do stuff like I used to because look, y'all, I could move my fingers. I go to the doctor today, and this is the little incision. You still can see it, but that the little incision that they made in my wrist. But I could do this, and I could do this. I was in the car with Weezy. I said, "Look, Weezy, I can throw my middle finger up." And this lady was walking by, and she was looking at me like, "Stay away with the lady that thought I was taking pictures of her yesterday, Molly." The lady looked at me. Weezy was like, "Weezy, stop giving people the finger. They're gonna think you giving them the finger." And I was like, "No, I'm not giving the finger. I'm moving my fingers." I was so excited about me not being able to flip the bird per se, but being able to put the one finger up by itself because when this hand was damaged, like really messed up, I couldn't move the fingers on this hand. That's why all my fingers, this hand was looking bit, but I can't close it all the way, but I could do this. I could tickle the ivories, girl. Look, Molly, I could tickle the ivories. I could play the piano again now. Not that I could have before, but I'm just saying. So,
What up, Chow? Chow tapped in, and LA say he gonna hold you to that too, Reese.
Look, hold me close to you. That's what you do. You be like, Reese. Look, I want LA also to come in on your next day off or the next time you get off to do the cookout. Because I want everybody I love this game, the cookout. I like it. And could you host it over here on our show? And we'd be your panel of contestants. If anybody want to see the cookout, the game how it's played tonight at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, go and check out the podcast with LA Josh Preston, Shoutbout, and JC Wellen. Go check out the podcast, y'all. Definitely. That's my favorite game. I'll be getting in late, and the game starts at 9:30, so don't be late. Y'all get in and play the game because I'll be giving some good answers. I like that game. It really grows on me.
Y'all be stealing my answers on it.
They be stealing I be winning also, and I'm like, hold up. I don't put that answer in that somebody says that they read in the comments. David Green is notorious.
Yeah, they vicious. Nah, it's a fun game. They need to just tap into the show. Everybody watching, I make sure I send them the link. But yeah, depends. Because it's early. I don't know if anybody want to play games this early for our show. But, you know, we should tap in. If he get us on his show, we should just add our page to it so they can tap into his show at that time slot. And we can just share it to our audience.
Well, we could do it both. Have him come on, introduce, and tell the people if they want more of it. Follow him on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On the podcast, yep. But like Auntie will be work. She's sleeping at that time, or she at work at the time when it come on. So in the morning, if he get on the morning, we could catch it, and she could catch it to see. And Uncle, because a lot of people go to bed early, like don't get a chance to see it. I want everybody to see it because I like it. And I say no good thing will I withhold from my brothers and sisters, and y'all know that's me. Ain't that right, Auntie? I tell it. If it's something good, I tell it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Power. You know, I like the move. You know, Stars, Raising Canaan. But you know, if I was with HBO, I can't tell them, hey, bring that over here, because I want my viewers over here. You got to go to Stars to go watch it. You know,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
that's true. Stars to go watch it, but I want to play it.
Yeah, you can go in there and play it, encourage them to watch it on Stars. You
But
know,
I want to play. I love playing it.
yeah.
But you know what? All my life, I think I've been competitive.
All my life, I've been competitive.
I think so because I love playing games. You know,
That's good. Keep that.
the competition part is good, but you can't be a sore loser, and that's what I had to grow out of because I used to be a sore loser. I used to be that competitive. Used to be a sore. You'd be like, "Oh, you lost." But I get it honest. I get it honest. Now I'm a graceful loser. Nobody wants to lose. Nobody plays to lose. You play to win. But if I lose, I don't feel bad because I know I did my best. And somebody was just out there was better than me. That's all. And that just lets me know I need more work. Keep on working.
Rodney.
Keep on working.
Rodney watching The Beast. They show was on fire last night, man. I loved it.
With Chef Dennis and what's Rodney? What's the name of
Battle something like that.
Do you remember? Battle of the wait a minute.
Battle to Glory or something like that.
From the battlefield to glory. Back from the battle to the glory. Something like that.
Yeah, it's good. They had some good guests. Yeah,
okay.
Fire over there.
Okay. Well, let's get the check-in and checking everybody's temperature. Auntie, how you feeling? What you been up to? Anything exciting happened? And hey, we got your picture up when we do our outro. We were putting in rotation. If you don't see your picture up there, pictures are more to come because they're going to change from all the guests that have ever been on this show and love and support the Morning Mac show. We're going to show you love back. So if you don't see your picture up there on this reel, another one will be coming. So no worries. It's just look out for your photos and stuff. No problem.
I just jump on when I'm able to jump on. You know, can't do it every day, but you know, I jump on when I can.
Right.
Shoot, okay. I'm taking one day at a time, child. Living for God right now. Living for
God. We saw your twin yesterday, didn't we, Molly?
Yeah, that's definitely her daughter or something. That shit is crazy.
That lady looked to be the same age as Ann.
Nah. It looked like about, well, Auntie still probably looked the same at that age anyway. But yeah, she looked like she was in her 40s or when that. But it looked just like Auntie. It was like, damn, she looked just like Auntie.
I wanted to say, hey, Aunt. And it was so funny because Molly saw his cousin and he was like, that's my cousin. I said, that is your cousin. And Molly looked, he got out, he said, that is.
I said, like my cousin Boney right there. But he was so far away. And then he got closer and closer. I was like, shit, that is my cousin. But
I told you it was.
Southeast. Like, yeah, Richie told me that is your cousin. I'm like, shut up, girl. You don't even know what I'm talking about. And it really was him. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, we rap for a good minute. I ain't seen him in years. But I always bump into family that's just living in DC. My family is a lot of us. So it don't matter what we do. I'm going to bump into a nephew, a cousin, or something. But he about your age, Reese. You know, they're a lot older than me. You know, he grew up with my older brothers and them.
So it's funny because Molly's surname is our cousin's name. You know, there's a lot of them. Wasn't there, Ann?
Huh?
I said Molly's surname is Aunt Callie's in them surname. That's Molly's last name. I said there's a lot of them too.
What, Robinson?
Yes.
Why you say my last name? You say my.
We all cousins, so it doesn't matter. Everything on the top side of this earth, we all cousins. We all related, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
okay.
And so going around, y'all nasty.
We family. See, so when I always call Molly my little brother, though. I said, that's my little brother. You know, I had to keep the girls at bay. Because Molly got his fresh locks, fresh turn, and he got to smell good now.
Yeah, I
They
had to
looking
get
to
that.
smell them now.
Stole my spray. Got your little maintenance man spraying my shit. I got
That
it.
was Weezy spraying her men with your spray. That wasn't me. I
Reese.
was too busy in these daggone doctor's office spraying these doctors. Was saying, get back.
What's up, Venus?
Hey, Venus.
Beautiful.
Victorious Venus. Hey. That is good. Oh, well, it's Tall Tale Thursdays. You know, anybody got anything they want to share? Molly, you gotta let me know if there's a
Yeah,
my eyes, y'all.
Get them eyes
I
together.
think I got a sty over my left eye over there, swollen, and it hurts a little bit, but it's up in here.
Welcome
That's
to
Weezy be hitting me when ain't nobody looking. When I be sleep,
smart girl.
she be beating me in my sleep.
My girl. Where Weezy at?
I don't know. She not here yet, but I know she coming because I got a doctor's appointment.
Oh yeah.
So she not here yet. She coming. Cause y'all know I drove to the doctor yesterday. I would get in the car and drive myself. Indeed, I will. I play with it, but don't play with it. I still can drive. Yes, I can, baby, and drive safely. And you know what's the best part of me driving, Molly? I don't see no spiders. I'm a spider.
I see no spiders. Shit, I don't know if you see anything. You might not see pedestrians too. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see the road. I see the road. Especially if it's a good day. I got the light. Light is on my side because I got to stay out of the darkness. When it's light, when I can see, and if I know where I'm going, like I had dropped Weezy off before in the dark. They came across here. I drove over my friend's house before in the dark over to Chesapeake. If I know where I'm going, I could, I navigate. But I don't do that too often, just in case.
Yeah, that's scary. Anytime somebody brag about driving 3 miles up the road at night, I'm nervous. You know, we all drive plenty of places at night over friends' houses. All that. So when you brag about it, that let me know you feel like you accomplished something that night. So that ain't normal.
I can see the cars and I can see the lights. I just can't see the road, the turns and stuff like that. So you got to know where you're going.
Nah,
and I know where I'm going. It's because that night everything like the blends in. But that's probably why I can see the cars and lights good at night because I see the lights. But like in the daytime. I'm good. I can see the rows and everything. I just can't see the little writing, but I can see the big stuff.
Okay.
So, like, I couldn't read I may not have been able to read this. Like, right? I would have to get up close on like that to read. But if it's farther away, like I can see big stuff. And that's as
long as you in there by yourself. You only got your own life to worry about.
I'm not going to hurt myself or nobody else.
But I can't trust your sight.
You got this.
Well, you know what? But sometimes the people with 20/20 sight get in the worst accidents. Okay, so
I don't know about that.
I ride with God all the time. He got me. He got me.
I ain't worried about you. I'm worried about pedestrians. You know, when they walk across the street. Some people don't wait for the light; they will run. Like you got to look out for people. Sometimes the stop signs you might miss it because they got a tree right there in front of the stop sign. They have shit set up to try to get you tickets. So it's just like I ain't worrying about you getting where you need to go. I just don't want you to hurt nobody. And then Riri in jail, we try and bar you out.
I ain't gonna hurt nobody. Y'all gotta give me a little bit of credit. Have more faith in me than that, dog.
We just need you not to do it. Don't drive during nighttime. During the day, I'm with you, but at night, nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right.
I ain't too sure about the daytime. I ain't taking that chance. You know that. Because let's be honest, sometimes, especially especially daytime, and the sun is shining bright. and you on the road, that sun hit a car in a special way or a truck or something like that, and that glare hits you. Nah, you can that shining glare hit you. Nah, you can barely see. And
That's
if a
why
glare like that
I
hit
can
Reese,
see just fine. I drove all the way down North. I can see just fine, and that's called shades. My glasses, my other glasses, turn to shades, and I wear shades. I wear.
You drove all the way down there in your shades, get there, and then almost drive over the hill.
That's because I thought the parking lot. I thought the hill went down the parking lot. I didn't know the hill.
You didn't see the hill. You saw the road, but you didn't see the hill. Okay.
No, I saw the hill, but I thought it went down like that. I didn't know it was a cliff. I thought, so.
But everybody else in the car saw it, but you didn't.
Yeah, I guess that's where the spider went, down the hill. Spiders, and one can't see the damn hill. Yeah, damn it. Auntie got good eyes. Auntie left about 1 a.m. She was flying down the road. I said, look, Auntie, it's raining and everything. Said,
where?
When we was in North Carolina, you was throwing them across the back.
I said, oh, get out of here. Get me.
She was leaving. I was
they
like,
was a little scared of your driving, and they was.
I turned around. I said, damn, Auntie gone. She was flying. I said, all right. It wasn't too crazy.
I was doing the speed limit. I wasn't even doing the speed limit. I don't drive fast in the rain.
Yeah, he's moving. I guess she's ready to go. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Telling with Reese days. Let me get the hell on out of here.
I knew. That's just because I knew the road and I knew where I was going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we was going up a yonder. We was getting ready to go in the upper room. But you know what? I guess we all got those near death stories and experiences. I remember when I was 7 years old. This is a funny story. It's a true story. You know what story I'm about to tell, and when the car couldn't stop, and I jumped out.
Oh yeah.
There's no lie. We sitting in line at the bank over in Dodge Park and over there in Landover, and
listening to music.
My granddad's called handling business, like she always did for my grandparents, because my granddaddy trusted her with the car frontwards and backwards until she started stealing the car. But anyway, we in the line, and in goes the mood car to pull up, and the car. She was like, Reese, I can't steer. I'm looking at her like, and stop playing. I should have known she was for real because she bumped into the car in front of us. She bumped and she just like turned the wheel. The car kept moving. It wouldn't stop. And and pressing on the brakes. Reese, I can't stop. And I looked at her. The car, I reached my hand on the outside of the car, opened the door, and I jumped out. And the car kept going. And I jumped out. They was like, look at the little girl. What she, I guess they thought I was getting away. And then I guess Ann looked, because she had all the grandkids at the time. It was me, my two sisters, and she had her baby girl in the car. She going to look and grab her baby girl and jump out the car too. And then my other sisters jumped out the back. The car went on down the hill, crossed the street, and stopped because they hit a pole. I'm like, good thing wasn't no other cars coming, would have tore that car up. Because we couldn't stop. And I'm at the top of the looking at them like this, like they then I see A door open and she jump out. Then I see my sister jump out.
I need them Flintstone brakes. Feet on the ground. All y'all supposed to put y'all feet at the same time.
Look. Our little feet, we could look. All I knew, I jumped out. I'm like bailing out, and I know that was selfish. It was each woman for herself, because I'm like, I'm like, you gonna hurt yourself. I'm out of here. And then I guess Ann thought, well, that's not a bad idea. I can't stop. She grabbed her baby and they jumped out together. And I looked up and Reese Ann sitting on Ann's stomach. like, Mama, what happened?
Reese Ann don't even know, man.
Reese Ann sitting there. Ann sandals, one flew one way, one flew the other way.
You can get another car. That car, hop out.
And the first thing I said, that car possessed. And that was before the movie Christine came out. And I'm like, that car. And you talking about something, I can't stop, Reese, I can't. And she just mashing on the brakes. I'm looking at her like, for real? Once I found out it was for real, I was gone. Somebody got to live to tell the story. But we all managed to come through it that day. Nobody was hurt. And that's a good thing. You know, that those little funny little things when you look back, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, you know, God's hand was with us that day, protecting us that no other car ran into the car or hit us, you know, that we all was able to get out safely too. You think about stuff like that, you know. And there is some other close call experiences as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the funniest man in the world, funny man, David Green.
Hey,
What is up? What is up? What is up?
what you in the basement?
No. No, somebody's outside using a riding lawnmower.
Okay. Riri must have lost. She popped out for a minute. Matt, what up, Matt? You say FMG. I think he was waiting for you to pop in, Dave.
Oh,
Matt be waiting on you, man. He said he actually gonna have Tuesday off, so I wouldn't mind doing it. Oh shit, you done. She's not gonna forget LA. Once you say that, she gonna type it into the schedule now. She gonna be excited. I'm gonna pull it back up when she comes in here. Chow said, "What up, Dave?"
What's up, Chow? What's up, LA?
LA put a message in for you, Riri.
What'd he say?
You said, I'm actually going to have Tuesday off, so he wouldn't mind doing it.
Okay. All right, that's a bet. So next Tuesday, everybody tune into the Morning Mac show. Next Tuesday, we're gonna play a game called the Cookout.
Mr. Cookout. It's the Cookout.
It's the Cookout.
And how does it go?
The song or the game? The game, he got 3 different categories, and you got to figure out who can be invited to the cookout. Who would be invited? Like say if he says sodas, you would have to name all the sodas that would be invited to the cookout.
Okay, I got you.
You know, and then he has the black people cookout and the white people cookout and the cookout that you have because you got friends in common. Like the white people got black friends. That cookout. So it's 3 different cookouts. The black people cookout. Then you go on to who's invited at the white people cookout, and then who's invited at the cookout that
is who invited, who's not invited, who's invited because they got black friends, and then the finale bonus. All 3. Yeah, the bonuses.
The bonus,
like all 3.
Yeah. So and it's funny trying to
Morning on the mic. Wake wake up, tap in, baby.
Hey.
The Morning Mac Show. The Morning Mac Show.
Welcome.
Coffee on the
Keep that.
dash, pages in your hand, big news, small laughs, right at your command. Mac got the
Grand rising to you. Grand rising to you.
Grand Rising. I too am looking forward to attending and winning, if possible, the cookout. Next Tuesday, I'm in there. Absolutely. Looking forward to the good old cookout. Morning Mac cookout. That is going to be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're gonna cook out on the Morning Mac show.
It's the cookout.
That's going to be fun.
And it's funny because you got to try to think. It's from the mind of LA, so you got to think of stuff that he would think of, and he'll help you. But it's fun. It's just still, you know, a fun game going through.
I'd be Google searching like shit. I'd be like, God damn.
If you want, LA has a video on Facebook that talks about playing the end game, and if you go to his YouTube, then you can look at the instructions and he'll describe them to you so you can see how it works. Because tonight, slang terms for men tonight. Oh, I'm gonna play.
Slang terms for what?
Slang terms for men tonight at 8 p.m. on LA.
See, and that would be like, what would you call a man? What's the slang term that you would call a man that be at the black folks cookout? What the black folks say? Then you got the slang term. What the white folks say? Then you got the slang
terms. And tap in tonight so they can have an idea on how the game.
Great idea.
You know, they'd be a little ready because I ain't gonna hit no excuse.
Slang term for men.
Subscribe and get the notifications.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm excited though. Tuesday.
Yeah.
Here in the Morning Mac. Playing the cookout.
Rise and grind.
We got two
Wake the
fast
city
winners,
up. From the streets to the boardrooms.
This is Alan's question.
The Morning Mac Show.
Thank you, Alan.
Every morning, 10:30 a.m. to
I love my
12:30.
cousin Alan.
Let's go. Tune in every morning, city locked in live. Morning Mac Show where the real ones thrive. Positivity, motivation, conversations raw. Al's question of the day got the whole world involved. From the hustle to the healing, we speak life through the pain. Special guests dropping gems while we building up the game. Whole squad on go. Wake up and boss up with the Morning Mac Show. Molly Mal bring the energy, pressure and facts. Trade money, keep it solid when the combo get cracked. Aldine and McFarlane dropping wisdom and grace. While DJ slide, I set the vibe with the bass. Blue Phoenix rising, motivation on flame. Mission Merit bring perspective while elevating the game. We ain't just talking gossip, we inspire with minds. Giving game to the people. Concrete jungle survive. We were raised where the sirens sing lullabies at night. Where the wrong move get you gone, better move right. Had to learn survival before I learned dreams. Cold nights, mama crying, nothing what it seems. Came from the mud, now my scars talk loud. Lost too many soldiers to make my granny proud. In the streets, Lord, you're rare. Got a peak vibe. Everybody say they real till it's wartime. I done seen killers turn soft when them cups came. Seen brothers switch sides over fame and change. Youngest posted on the corner.
What's more powerful, being respected or being understood or being remembered? Defend your choice. What's more powerful, being respected, being understood, or being remembered? Ladies.
Being respected for me.
Wait a minute. We take the turns and then we pass because you got to explain your thing. And it's ladies first. And since it's ladies first, Auntie, since you already jumped out there, you could go first. And then once you pick your choice, explain your choice, then you pass it on to the next female. And then the next female pass it on to the next female. And then till there's no more females, then you pass it on to a guy. So, but go ahead, Auntie. Pick your choice and explain it.
Self-explanatory. To me, nothing's more powerful than respect. You got to gain respect first. That's even down to God. You got to have God's respect.
Okay. That's you self-explanatory. Why you didn't pick the other two?
You know what? I'm gonna just get your hand raised like a winner. Greed is
Why would I?
What if you just came to my
When respect is everything. Everything starts with respect first. Everything you do when dealing with other people, you have to have respect for each other. In any relationship, you have to have respect for each other first.
Right.
That's in anything.
Okay. Pass it on to the next woman. You got me or Venus?
We'll go with Venus.
Well, I was looking at these and I was like, at some point in this life, I'm gonna be all three. But I think you know, I gotta have them put some respect on my name, because like I don't care if somebody who doesn't respect me understand me. I don't care if somebody who never respected me remembers me. What is there to share, to contribute? Yeah, I'm gonna have to say my answer is gonna be respected. How about you, Reese? What you feeling about that?
I agree with being respected, because a lot of times we don't understand why people do what they do, but we respect them and we respect their decisions, because everybody, you know, choices their choice. But being respected is powerful. They even say it in the song: money, power, respect is the key to life. Money, power, respect is what you need in life. You put some respect on it. Who said that? Was Rick Ross? And I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to David Green. Put some respect on it.
Well, for one, it was Birdman. And we'll put some respect on his name. But it is so crazy, because you literally took the words out of my mouth or whatever. No, what in the beginning, you know, when you was talking about the money, power, and respect or whatever. No, I think it's respect. You know, man, I'd rather somebody respect me than fear me or anything like that. You know, I mean, I think respect is definitely key in life. What do you think, Molly?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, you know, when it comes to respect, I'm not sure. You know, I just think like they just feel like people don't talk to them a certain way, or you know, just ignore certain things, because a lot of people respect their boss, so they just ignore certain things. A lot of people got a lot of respect for their parents or certain things, so they just go with certain things. It's just based out of respect. It'd be like, why you tell her the truth? Man, that's small. I respect her. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know, so I just like being understood is me. I think being understood is very powerful, because a lot of people is misunderstood out here. You know, a lot of arguments go on because people don't understand each other. They don't understand where the other person coming from. So, you know, respect, I get it. You know, all of them good choices, but I just think I don't mind people feel like they ain't got to respect me. I don't care to be around you. You feel like you don't want respect, but you understand me and understand why I feel the way I feel and why I do the things I do. I think that matters more to me. You know, I think that's more powerful, to be understood.
Right. And to be remembered, there's always not always, but mainly there's like something negative. You know what I mean? Like, you know, somebody's always like, yeah, remember the time, this, or remember, you know, normally somebody's either died or dying or sick or something, like, you know, that, you know, I mean, it's always something that the system make you to think back on that person or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we was talking about that just this morning, wasn't we, Aaron, about memory, when people remembering stuff like that, and how people say, oh, you always bring up old memories, because that's what we got. Grand Rising Phoenix, that's what we got to if that's the only memory you got is the old memories. But I guess I remember my grandfather a lot, because he, to me, in my eyes, he's well respected.
Right.
I think we lost her. You know, I think we lost, and I just think as a whole, you know, it's just like the people you're around. and the people you love, yeah, they might respect you. But if you go to a bunch of strangers or them people down there by the White House, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't respect you, your family, your kids. So it just be like, ain't nobody out here got respect to the point that it's just like you the Don around here. Everybody respect you. But everybody at least understand where the fuck we be coming from when we out there marching and saying we mistreated and things like that. But they don't respect us, you know, as a whole. You know, I just think a lot of people don't got respect. They got respect for people who they feel like got more than them or doing better than them. But whenever it's somebody they feel like beneath them, the respect be gone out the window, you know. So
that's why respect is more important to me. You're gonna respect me if you want me to respect you. That's the glue to any relationship. Respect to any relationship.
Yeah, I think I understand is the most important thing in a relationship. A girl can respect her man all day. That don't mean he understand her or she understand him. It's just respect. Oh, he the man, so I'm gonna respect his authority. Oh, that's my woman, so I'm gonna respect what she say. Happy wife, happy life. Like, nah, but do y'all understand each other? So when y'all breaking up and divorce, it's because something was misunderstood.
But for her to take the time to try to understand the person, she's showing
respect.
Yeah, you can make that up, but they both two different things. You can try to use understand to make.
You know what, Molly?
Respect. But I'm just saying, I'm making a case for understood. So make a case for respect without using understood. You know, so I can say to respect somebody, that's mean you understood them. You know, like I can do that too. That's easy.
You can know a person all their life and not truly understand where they're coming from, but you know them well enough to respect them. You ain't always got to understand where a person is coming from, because I don't understand a lot of these people out here, especially in my own family. You know what I mean? Especially these young folks. I don't understand them, but I will respect them. I ain't got to understand them, but I do have to respect them.
Respect them,
and
right.
So you know, thing respecting somebody is actually trying to get to understand them, actually get to understand where they coming from. Y'all don't think that's actually showing respect. Y'all just think just what is showing respect then if it's not trying to actually understand the person?
Showing respect is okay because everybody has their own opinion about things. Okay. And because I don't understand your opinion on a certain thing doesn't mean that I don't have respect for you just because I don't understand where you're coming from on this particular thing. You see, I don't have to agree with you, but I do have to respect you if I want respect.
Yeah. But is it respect if you never cared to understand where that person is coming from? That's what I'm saying. You just like, I respect
just
that.
Because I don't understand where that person is coming from doesn't mean I don't care
to understand. But I'm saying don't care to understand. That's what I'm saying.
Right. I mean, that's like
you can't understand. You'll try to understand the person, right?
No, because it all depends on where they're coming from and a person's belief. That goes too deep, Molly, you know, because a lot of people believe in foolishness. And just because you believe in foolishness does not mean I have to understand why you agree to, you know, this foolishness.
Right. Yeah.
David, what was you going to say, David? David was saying something.
Oh yeah, I said that's like the you know what I mean, like mentally challenged or slow people or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, we don't understand, you know what I mean, why they're, you know what I mean, you know, eating the glue or you know, doing whatever like that. No, but we respect them, you know, not enough to, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, not to like go off on them or whatever like that. No.
I'm gonna give you a better example. I'm gonna give you a better example. I'm sorry, because he was using these are people that have no mental. I'm gonna want to give Molly an example. Okay, for instance, I don't understand when these young men walk around here with their pants under their butt cheeks. You are not going to get me to understand why they do this.
Did you
see? But I respect their choice to do it.
You didn't care to ask them?
I've asked plenty.
Like he's saying, like,
it's
I don't
the style, it's the swagger, you know.
I understand. So you do understand. That's like me saying,
I don't understand why people follow trends. I've never understood that, Molly. Even when I was a kid, I never understood that. I set my own trends. I didn't wear clothes based on how other people was wearing them. I wore them the way I wanted to wear them.
Because you understood.
You see, I made my own trend. I didn't follow trends.
She looked like a clown many a days.
So what? It was me. I was expressing me.
You was expressing.
You see, I did not follow trends. See, people throughout history, people always following what somebody else is doing. No, do you, boo-boo? Don't do you just because you seen somebody else did it and you want to be hip or you want to be down with it or you want to be cool. No,
we did not
that never made sense to me. But I respected those people's choice to follow other people.
That's right. She wanted to look like a clown. She could. We respected her choice to come out the house looking. I'd be like, why she got that skirt and them socks on?
Because I did not want to look like everybody else. Sorry.
And you achieved that, baby. You did not. And ain't nobody following you. That was a trend that Ann set all by herself. We respected Ann, and we knew Ann was a little touch and a little crazy. That's why she ate the glue. We knew why she ate the glue.
Her being touchy.
But she was still fun, and we still loved her and respected her.
Yeah, you know, I'm like you, Aunt. I'm different. All of y'all chose respect. I chose understood. I'm dressing like you. Y'all doing.
There you go. See.
You know.
See? So but I still respect your choice.
Exactly. You don't understand.
See.
What I'm picking, and I respect y'all choice, but I say respect can come with a lot of things that you just don't. I'd rather be understood. I don't care if somebody respect me. I want you to understand why I do the things I do.
Now you know doggone well you kind of telling a tale there, because let's say for instance you're out somewhere and you're for instance you're at a restaurant.
Make up a scenario, but it's plenty of more scenarios I'd rather be understood. You can make up a scenario that you feel I should be.
So you gonna tell me that you would get madder if someone misunderstood you than you would if somebody disrespected you?
Yes, if they giving me bad certain, they being rude and they don't mess my order up, my food come out right just how I asked them. They understood everything I asked for my order. I'm grateful for that. But if they come out there and be very respectful and fuck my order up, I'm pissed off. I don't care how respectful you was. I ain't leaving a tip neither. I don't care if you was super nice. I want you to understand what I said. I'm vegan. I can't eat this or eat that. I'm allergic to crab. I'm allergic to seafood. I don't want you to be respectful and fucking almost cause me to die. I'd rather you be on there. I don't care how you talk to me, as long as you understand what I'm saying. That's what, for your example, that's how I feel. I'd rather be understood. Unless y'all rather them just respect you and you keep making your order over and they don't understand you at all. My bad. Weezy, you gotta tap into this. We need
it. In society, being respected is more powerful. Yeah. But I do get the understood. But I think being remembered is powerful.
Oh, that's it. We just need that.
Everybody remembers Martin Luther King, but how powerful is that?
Get him.
Shit.
That's right.
Everybody remembers Jesus Christ, but how powerful has it been? Everybody knows who he is. Everybody remembers him. So, but do we do what he asks? No, we do not. So how powerful is memory?
Power asks. It's being remembered has an effect on more people than anything. The two people you named, Jesus and Martin Luther King, have had an effect on people worldwide. Being remembered.
Really? Did that memory make anybody any better? Yeah. Does that memory make anybody any better? Yeah. Everybody knows who Martin Luther King is. Everybody remember what he did, who he is. But you know, he gets tore down more than he's been built up. So tell me again, where did that memory get up?
With you, but you know the people that give a damn gonna remember you for your smile, your laughter, being funny, for how wonderful your hugs are, for how kind you are. We will remember you for that, and that will go for generations when the conference come up. You know, my aunt Ann.
That's only with people. That's only with people who know you and love you. That's only with people who know you and love you. But what about people who don't know you?
You tell the story. More people will know you than you know who they are, because the word of mouth is strong. So if you remember people, you're going to talk about them. Anybody.
But what I'm saying is, in our life, we run across more strangers, and we deal with more strangers than we deal with our own loved ones.
And you know
okay? We come across more strangers than we do our loved ones.
Oh, and when you talk to strangers and they start telling you stories, they're telling you from what they remember of people. You're learning from people they remember. Memories being remembered is.
You can learn from that. Yes, memory, you can learn from it only if you choose to, though.
But it's still the memory. Being remembered is a very powerful thing. When you die, the dash from, I was born in 84, right? That dash in between my year of birth and year of death will not just be a dash. People will remember who I am, what I did, what I didn't do, how I made them feel.
That's only if it's being passed down. That's only if it's being passed down.
And also stories. Not all stories are true or whatever. You know what I mean? Or taught right. Good example, and I'm sure LA knows what I'm going to bring up. For all these years, I was taught George Washington was white. Now, now to come to find out George Washington's black, Thomas Jefferson's black, Hitler's black. Like all these people are Moors, you know what I mean? I done sat there and watched 10 Commandments, whatever and all, and seen Charleston Heston or whatever like that and all. You know what I mean? A white guy playing Moses, and I'm coming to find out Moses is black. You know what I mean?
Come on now, y'all. What do y'all expect? That's Hollywood. Come on now. Really? Really?
At the end of the day, I said, remember, because that's what I said. Okay.
And I'm going to remember that.
You can remember it. Yes, you can remember it. But how powerful is it? It all depends on the memory. It all depends on the memory.
Exactly.
You know, this is what I was getting ready to say before I was zapped out, that my memory of my grandfather is extremely powerful because, first of all, he was loved and respected. I respected him. And the words and the wisdom that he was saying then, I did not understand. So I didn't understand my granddaddy, but I loved and I respected him. And now his memory, when I carry his memory forth, I understand him. How about that? His memory, I got understanding in his memory. But now I know what he was trying to say. Back then, I loved and respected him because that was my granddad. That was my granddad. And I get to share his stories and to share his stuff that Wade did. And for all intents and purposes, in Shades of Blue, that's Walter. For all intents and purposes. And I get to pass down who my grandfather is in his memory in a book. So,
but everybody does not have good memories.
Yeah, but even the bad ones are remembered.
The Sunday, the rain.
Yeah, and the bad ones that are remembered, 9 times out of 10, cause trauma.
Yeah, but it's still. But listen to what you just said. That makes it powerful.
Yeah, Josh Hitler was black. He was a Moor.
It's powerful. Being understood is powerful. Being remembered is powerful. All of these are powerful things. It just depends on who you talk to, what's more prevalent. But all of these are powerful.
Right. And all of them is actually linked together. Because Felicia, let me tell you about you. You are powerful because we respect you for one, because we love you. And I understood that you had bad taste in clothes. That's why you dressed the way you dress. And I remember your bad taste in clothes, but I still love you. That's the love that put all of that together. I respect you. I understand you. And I remember, and I still love you. That's the love is the binding glue that glues all of this, all three of them things together, and more, so much more. So when you say what's more powerful, love is more powerful than anything up there.
Yeah, well, yeah, I got you right. Love is more powerful than anything. It's the most powerful entity on this in this life is love. Even when you hate, you even hate, you love to hate. So it's love is the most powerful there is.
Yep.
Haters make me.
Yep.
But
Even in the scripture says that the greatest of these gifts is charity, love. So, yeah.
He talking about no black man will wear that hairstyle and mustache.
That was an actor that they used to have up there. His hair, like, he was an actor. That wasn't the one that we be seeing. That's not.
Yeah, that's an act. Yeah, he's an actor.
Lady said, "I'm a '60s baby." MLK, Malcolm X, Marvin Evans, and Lou Hammer had made a lot of people better. Cal said his teachings tell you that God is in your neighborhood. Okay, the two are one, and the one is in all. Every life is scar.
You talking about Jesus?
Oh, okay. So I remember Phoenix walking down that hallway. That's
but did you respect the Rodney?
That shit's so old.
Did you respect him when you saw him? Did you understand why them hips were swaying Rodney? And did you respect him? Oh, Rodney got a chance to see Phoenix in a two-piece.
Oh, Lord.
Two. Yeah, beep.
All the melon slices was out for sure.
She had all the slices out. Here she go. And they was juicy.
And they juicy.
And they was wet. That's why they was juicy. You understand that?
Anywho.
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people, I don't know. I still think about understood. It's just so many conversations.
Well, what was Alan's answer? What was Alan's answer to his own question?
He ain't answered yet.
He do that all the time lately.
Yeah, he gonna pop in, But I just think that a lot of people they consider what they want to consider respect, and a lot of people consider what they call giving respect. Like how Auntie Tone is, a lot of things she say would get misunderstood because the people won't hear it. They just hear her tone and think that, oh, she's not being respectful. But me, I just want to understand her. So as long as I understand what she's saying, I know she's not being disrespectfful. I just know this her tone. Just and she's not gonna dial it down to make you feel.
I did dial it down. I thought
no. And other people out there don't know you, you would come off as like, oh shit. They not gonna understand it because to them you're not coming off as respectful. They like she was loud, aggressive, but that's Auntie. We know her, But I'm just like, to her that's not being disrespectful. To us that's just Auntie being Auntie. So it's just like it depends on the person.
That's because we understand.
Somebody. That's like it don't matter as long as we understand that person. It's just like I get the message, But a lot of people miss the message because he might be a white guy, or they might say his cousin was a racist, or Trump, his family is a racist. So they missed the whole message that was said because they hate this person. It's just like, oh, I don't. So it's just like, I don't know. I just don't. Worldwide, I just rather be understood than respected because I don't think these politicians or anybody that don't know me and love me respect me anyway. I don't think just random people just like I respect this person. A lot of these people in competition with us, so. Overall, I just want them to understand me though. They can understand where we coming from. I'm cool with that.
Like POTUS. I don't understand nothing POTUS is doing nowadays. And his memory is shot because I don't think he remembering why he doing what he do. But do you think he's respected?
No.
I don't understand him. A lot of people don't respect Venus. You awfully quiet. What say you, Venus?
Well, I'm just listening and absorbing the perspectives. Because, understanding that our perspectives are so different and we respect one another, I think like that respect, it is implied with us attempting to understand. And I feel like, that all of them are very powerful. And I would love to see what Alan answers about it, but I'm still feeling like if you respect me, it's because you understood something about me was to be respected. You know, so I feel like it's all encompassing. If you get the respect, then you're going to have memories of why, you know, why you're respected, and they will come to visit you, and you won't have to ask for them. You know, I found myself asking, you know, how people feel about me on the social media. I feel like it was either yesterday or today. Today, I think it was like a few hours ago, but I'm getting a response, and you know, nobody really tells you about their memories, so it's good to know that they're there. But I mean, what are you going to do with them? You know, it's like I need to be able to build something bigger, I think. So it's like just what, yeah. But I feel like they're all pretty powerful. But I mean, if you're understood and nobody respects your vision, then where is that vision going?
It goes with you.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. People looking for validation for others always. Like, I don't need to post nothing to see how other people feel, how I feel. You know, it's like I don't need validation. You know, I just need to be understood. As long as they understand what I'm posting, where I'm coming from, I don't need you to say, "Oh, I respect what you coming from." No, I just need you to understand. I just see a lot of people respect their boss. They respect the laws out here, even if they disagree. It don't even make sense to them half the time. They've told motherfuckers they had to put a mask on to go in the store. You had to stand 6 feet. They just respected it. They ain't understand anything this shit was coming from. And most of the times that we deal with every day, we just respect it. We respect the laws that we don't understand. They can change the law right now. We won't understand nothing about it, but we respect it. I'd rather us understand what's going on, and then we'll know if we want to decide to respect this decision or not. But instead, we just blindly respect a lot of things, and we overlook it because we're not understood.
Well, Molly, I think that's just you, or maybe this is just me, because the way I viewed it, man, to me, man's laws have always been flawed. And every chance I got to break them, guess what? I broke them.
Because you understood the law.
Yeah, I understood that it didn't make no sense. And anything that did not make no sense, guess what? I didn't live by.
When you got pulled over, Auntie, you whined.
I lied. When I got pulled over, I lied.
Yeah, and you was mad. You didn't respect none of that shit that it came from. At the end of the day, you didn't care about respect. You understood you was about to get a motherfucking ticket and you about to get up out of here. You know, so if you want to leave with respect, you should have respected that man's job and just took the ticket like any respectful citizen.
Oh, I did take the ticket. I did take the ticket.
You was trying to lie your way up out of that thing.
I lied once I got into court.
You understood this is a bullshit law. I'm out here by myself. Like, it don't make sense. But I gotta respect it. So you pulled over. You ain't drive off on them. You respected them lights when they got behind you. It's just like, no, but you have no understanding. Like, why you pulling me over?
Oh, I knew why he was pulling me over. I respected that, yes, because I knew what they're going to. I'm not going to disrespect the law by getting myself into more trouble by disrespect. The law gets behind you. When the law gets behind you, you know automatically pull your butt over. You don't keep going, you know, and get yourself in more trouble for what? No, pull over. And I deal with that situation once I pull over.
A lot of people pull over in your situation and never get able to pull off again. You know, and a lot of people get
But you know what, Molly?
For no reason. And
but you know what, Molly? That could happen at any given time. That's up to God. That ain't up to no policeman or nobody else.
Man, we can't keep moving the goalposts. At the end of the day, I gotta respect these lights, but I have no understanding on why he pulling me over. It's plenty of times I got pulled over. I had no understanding, like, why you pulling me over? It just ignored me. Now they searching my car. Why are you searching my car? I gotta respect it because he got a badge, and that's what we all do. We just sit back and respect the law, and even though it don't have no understanding, I'd rather understand and like why you pulling. Oh, because you were speeding. Oh, why you searching my car? Oh, because I smell drugs or something. At least I have an understanding on why you doing these things. But they don't. They just put over because you got to respect the badge. You got to respect my gangster. It's always about respect. Hey, why you kill Shorty over $10? It wasn't about the money. It was about respect. That's dumb because they ain't understand the whole outcome. Like, what's gonna be the outcome? You gonna go to jail? For
No, see, that just depends.
Respect.
That depends on each person's level of respect. You see, everybody's level of respect is not the same. Just like everybody's level of understanding isn't the same. You see.
Yeah, but he should understand.
You got to go. You got to judge, move as you go. You know what type, when you encounter these things, when you encounter a person that is being disrespectful to you, do you stand up there and take the disrespect, or you let them know, wait a minute now, I'm not going to take too much of this. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you a good example. I was at work one day. I was working at this gas station, right? I was mopping the floor. All right. These two kids, and I had the wet floor sign right in front of the door they ran into, right? These two boys run into the store, right? I guess they weren't paying attention to the sign or whatever. They running around the store. One of them slips and falls, right? The other boy that was with him laughed at him and then reached his hand down and said, come on, man, let me help you up. Just as they was doing that, the mother or whoever, their caregiver or whatever, walks in, see the boy getting up off the floor, right? Sees me with the mop. She didn't pay no attention to whether there was a wet floor sign. She just assumed there was not one. She wasn't looking for one. She came in there with an attitude, disrespecting. Seen him getting up off the floor. Says to me, where's your wet floor sign? And just kept going on and on and on. Wouldn't give me a chance to answer or nothing, right? She just kept on mumbling. I don't want to have nothing to talk. You're ignorant. I don't want to talk to you. So when she got to that point, my manager was standing right there. I said, okay. She said, I don't want to even talk to you. You're ignorant. I don't even want to talk to you. Where's your manager? Right there. Okay, at that point, in my mind, this lady has nothing else to say to me. Okay? You want to talk to my manager? Talk to my manager. Manager right there. Okay, I grab my mop. I go back to doing my job, right? And she's talking to the manager. And I'm listening to her say all this mess to the manager, right? And in my head, I'm just saying in my head, this woman just wants a big payday, right? And I shook my head and said, like that. She heard me say, She turns around. Bitch, what are you snickering at? I done listened to this lady call me rude, disrespectful, ignorant in front of this store full of people, right? I'd be damned if I was going to stand there and listen to her call me a bitch, right? In front of this store. I just kindly put my mop down and I walked over to her. I got face to face with her. And I said to her, started to say to her, look, you are not going to stand here and disrespect. Before I could finish saying what I had to say, this chick hauled off and punched me in my face, knocked my glasses off and everything, right? When this chick did that, only thing I could see was kill this bitch. Murder, death, kill this bitch was flashing across my head. I grabbed that chick and they had to call the police for them to get me off her. Then they locked me up. Why? Because I approached her. Even though I did not touch her, I approached her. Okay? And that was just to let her know, you're not going to disrespect me in this store. I don't care about no job at this point in time. I didn't care about what they paying me an hour for this type of disrespect. No, I'm not going to take that. You see, so to me, respect comes first.
Yeah, that's why I said, you made my point. I said people will go to jail just over respect. People will say, oh, well, yeah, out there is about my respect. And that's not understanding, that you would go to jail after that. That's like, I'd rather somebody understand me than being respected and go to jail just to say, hey, I had to earn my respect. You know, like you went to jail. Like that was the whole thing because you feel like you.
It was worth it to me though. My respect was worth it. I will kill your ass if you do not respect me, especially if you put your hands on me. Oh, she was almost dead if they didn't pull me off her.
And that's why you went to jail, because you beat her to a pulp. You beat her too bad, and that's why they took pictures of your hands.
Yeah.
Because they said, "Where's the weapon at?" They thought you beat her with a weapon, and she beat her with them big ass claws.
Yeah.
She mauled the lady. That's why you
go far. Respect go far. It ain't just 1, 2. It's that you at a job. I said strangers don't respect you. I said you'll get respect from people you know and love. But I said strangers don't give a fuck about you. No random person.
Bingo. So that's why it is important to demand respect out there.
Demanding you gonna go to jail. It's better to be understood.
No, baby. Because not all situations. Let me tell you, I was on another job. I was my last job.
What I'm trying to explain to people is that even when people try and demand respect, you become disrespectful. You no longer got respect that you at your job. You no longer respect that, hey, this is my job. You already said, I don't fucking care about this job. So it's like already just to demand respect, you lose respect. You lost respect for the person who hired you. You lost respect for the people who put money in your pocket, and you went to jail for it. So it's just like, I'd rather be understood. She can come in there screaming all you want, but if she understood that, oh, that West sign I did put up, it did say my bad. That's cool. She can still scream about it. At least she understood it, and I'ma still go on about my day. She can be mad. I'm not gonna go back like, well, that bitch called me this and she was talking to me crazy and she was all in. Nah, I ain't got time for that. You know, just like I don't know this lady. I'm not gonna see her for the next 10 years. She might not pop up in my life ever again. You know, so it's like I'm not about to crash out for you, but I want you to at least understand where I'm coming from. Your kids, they was running around, they had the thing up there, then that's cool. I'd rather be understood. Then she don't understand me, then that's cool. She don't it's no understanding or no respect there. Whoop her ass.
It's different when a person ain't trying to understand you, Molly. When a person ain't trying to hear you, it's different. You see, a person got to be willing to hear you and understand you. But when you're coming in just complaining and accusing and not trying to find out what happened. But see, I didn't go to jail because of me approaching her. I went to jail because, like Reese said, I whooped that ass. And see, they couldn't take us both to jail because why? She had those 2 boys with her. So who's the best person to take to jail? Me. But who won? Me.
Auntie, you know you tore that one up. But listen, can we put out there the fact that nobody owes anybody respect? You don't owe nobody nothing. You want respect, you earn it.
Exactly. You got to earn it. And how do you earn it?
You can be.
How do you earn it? By the way you show it.
Yeah, but listen.
And let me tell you, my last job before this one, my last job, the one I retired off of. See, my bosses know when I come to work, that's what I come to do. I come to do my job the best way I know how, right? And I don't take no foolishness. If you're doing something wrong, I'm gonna tell you. If you making the situation hazardous, I'm gonna say something. But see, nowadays, people don't want you to tell them nothing on the job. These young folks, they don't want you to tell them nothing on the job. They know it. If you're not management, they don't want to hear nothing from you. But see, I didn't play that shit. I ain't got to be management. Okay, we working here together. We're supposed to be a team. Okay, and I will cuss them out at any given time. Guess what? They didn't like me at first, but by the time I got ready to leave, guess what they told me? I was a boss bitch.
Well, we definitely know you a bitch.
No, but I gained their respect because I never changed. I never switched up. I always told their ass the truth, whether they liked it or not. And I did not take shit off of none of them, management or not.
Well, let me ask you this: did you smack them because they called you a boss bitch? Because
No,
bitches
because
really-
Reese, it all depends on how you're using that word and how it is perceived. See, I knew. See, these were ladies. We're all ladies, and we would normally call each other heifers and stuff like that. But it was a compliment to me. The way she put it, it was a compliment. It was not a disrespectful compliment. It was a compliment.
That's how you understood it. See, you understood.
Yeah, no, that's the way she perceived it, because she gave me a hug.
Okay, let me read some of these comments, please.
I pull them up and get you. Damn, it's been like.
Hey, Lady Jam for Humanity. She said, "Oh, we read that one already."
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Rodney behind. Josh said, "I would like to be understood. That way, you know where I'm coming from. No questions." Yeah,
right. And if you understand me, you wouldn't disrespect me or the decision or to know.
Okay.
I guess it's getting.
Let me read the comment. Go back to Venus here.
Venus right there too.
Yeah, I'm going to
She's talking to Alan.
She's talking to Alan. Oh, yeah. Tired of the nonsense. Lady Jam said, "Our African and American Black history memory as a Black people is important to respect, so we can respect ourselves and pass the respect and understanding of our collective purpose and root of progress."
Agreed. Yeah.
But again, I'm gonna say, first of all, you can't demand something of anybody. You operate in that way, you will get it. You can tell your children, you respect your elders, respect that. Every person that's old is not necessarily an elder, because a lot of older folks have worse than the kids.
But they're still an elder.
They're older. And these children try to, it's a lot of children that try to respect those that are older, and a lot of the older folks act like they're crazy. They disrespect. Hold on.
That's an elder that's not wise.
They're not an elder. They're
What's the
older.
definition of an elder? I challenge, word challenge.
Elder is someone that is wise, that gives direction.
You're going to have to look that up for me. I'm not going to go on your own.
Well, if you look it up, and in this moment right here, an elder is someone who guides.
And you disrespecting me. I'm your elder.
Morning on the mic. Wake up, tap in, baby. The Morning Mac Show. The Morning Mac Show. Yeah. Coffee on the dash. Pages in your hand. Big news, small laughs. Right at your command. Mac got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day fell.
What's up, Beth?
I'm here. I don't know exactly what the thing is going on at the moment, but I'll respect you till you don't respect me. Being respected, being understood, or being remembered, and defend your choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think more powerful, being respected, being understood, or being remembered? Defend your.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hold on. Has everybody already answered and I just came in and you're just throwing me the question real quick? Or
we answered a few times already.
Okay. Well, I mean, all of them are important in their own way. Personally, at the end of okay, so like I know we gotta defend the answer and pick one or whatever. I would like to. I like being remembered. Like at the end of my life, I hope I've done enough good shit to where, my face isn't just the face on the ofrenda kind of thing. Like I want somebody on the other side of the fucking world knows about something good I did. And that just knowing that my name would be remembered after I was gone for longer than just a generation means a lot to me personally. But at the same time, that understood and respected, those are all important. Since I picked one and defended it, I'm just gonna cut it right there unless y'all give me something else to talk about.
I like that you said remember. I just think a lot of people think of remember is like, is it like you died? I don't know. I'm just looking at it like you leave the room. Like it's a lot of people that go to events and all that, and you'll run into another person from that event, and they don't remember you because you're not one of them people that remember. But if you're a rememberable person, no matter wherever you go, people remember you. They be like, "Oh, I remember you did that show at such and such 2 years ago," because you got a rememberable face or energy or something about you. That's how I looked at it. I didn't think of it like you die and then like people gonna remember you through your death. I just think like when you leave a room, you be remembered because you leave that type of energy. I know a lot of people want to know they was there. They just be quiet in the cut. You like, "Dang, I ain't know you was dead." You see a couple of pictures, you was there that night because they ain't do anything. They probably just be laid back. Some people don't care to be, out that much. That's how I looked at it when it came to remember. Everybody was just thinking of death.
My bad. If we're talking about in life, I like the remembered.
That too. I'm just
understood isn't ever going to happen, so I'm gonna skip right past understood. So that puts being remembered or being respected at the top. And I mean, y'all have seen what I put on Facebook. People don't respect me like I should. Like if you're my friend at home and you see me, then you respect me in a different way than people who only see my videos on Facebook. I'm still gonna stick with being remembered because people still fucking remember me. I'm sticking with remembered, whether it's here till I die. I want to be remembered as a good, fun, nice to be around, nice person. That would be nice to me.
Okay. Me and Louisa was talking, and I was making the point of this is how important understanding is, because if that lady, because we was talking about the incident with Felicia, lady at the store. Now it's the understanding that takes this all the way, because if that lady knew she disrespected Ann, true enough, by calling her a bitch, that's what brought Ann closer in her jurisdiction. Now, if that lady understood who she was stealing on, she didn't know she was about to steal on Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson ate that ass up. If that lady had the understanding that Ann was going to beat the brakes off of her, she wouldn't have swung on Ann. And she would have had a different amount of respect. It's understanding at this point.
But let me collaborate on that, okay? Because that's my point exactly. When you're out here in this world, you don't know who you're coming across. You do not know what mind frame the next individual is in. So to go out there not knowing who you are about to insult or attack, isn't that being disrespectful?
It's foolish and dangerous.
Right. Exactly. See, you got to have respect for the next human being because you don't know what that next human being is capable of doing to you at that point in time.
But the question was, what's more powerful? Knowledge is powerful because if she had that knowledge, she wouldn't have got her ass pounded on. That's what I'm saying. So,
Reese, respect will give you knowledge. Respect will give you knowledge.
Yeah, you don't have to be knowledgeable to respect somebody.
Respect them. But if I had that knowledge, that's what was powerful, is that understanding. Because if we understood, we make less mistakes. And that is so powerful. Because the question is, what's more powerful? Is being respected more powerful than understand? Because you got to understand your opponent. You got to understand your ops. At the end of the day, you got to understand everything before you can even get to the respect part. You got to understand why you respect that person. You got to understand that. So that understanding is key to a lot of things. In Alan's question of the day, he said, what's more powerful? Is that understanding. And why are we giving this person respect? Because we understand who this person is. And we understand why we give them respect, and they will remember.
Yeah, but sometimes the simple thought of I want to give them respect because I want them to give me respect. Like treat others how you want to be treated is literally the golden rule in every single religion and myth and all this other stuff. If you want to be respected, then you treat other people with respect. And then the moment they disrespect you, then you're like, all right, That was simple. Good to know. I don't have to give you my respect, and that's as simple as that. I'm going to respect everybody until you give me a reason not to.
That's exactly what I say, Daphne.
That's a good understanding, ain't it? It's like
it's like because you're remembering how it feels, and you're remembering. So he was like, I remember how it felt for me. That's why I want to be respected or be understood, because I remember how it felt when I wasn't. Then let me understand why. Let me see.
So don't you think a person that disrespects another person, you're telling me that that's the way they want to be treated, disrespectful?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some people
like somebody get mad at you, they purposely like shouting at you. Like if you do something to them, they can purposely be disrespectful to you. Like purposely, they not like.
But what I'm saying is, but if you do that to them, will they like it or not?
Nah, they should
not.
Exactly. They're not going to like being disrespected, but yet they're going to show disrespect.
I'm lost.
But you're not going to like it. You don't care whether somebody gets you or not.
If both sides don't disrespect, that means both sides have no understanding. Why y'all not understanding that part? If both sides understood each other, it will be respect there. And even if it ain't respect there, they had a disagreement saying fuck you and fuck you. You know, it's like I'm team red, you team black. We both had an understanding. I'm going to war for my team, you going to war for your team. It's just like I still ain't gonna respect you. You come over, I'm gonna pop
Molly, when a child is being taught, the child is taught to respect others. It's not taught to understand others.
Yes,
it's taught to respect others first.
No, because if you told every kid to disrespect your elders and don't watch out for strangers, that don't make sense. You don't just let a kid, any stranger that's an adult, can walk up to him and disrespect them. No, that kid.
Y'all going all
No,
over.
I'm trying to make it more understandable that just being respected, and that just don't make sense. Anybody can just walk around. Oh, I respect them because of what?
No, we didn't say just being respected. We said what was more important.
We don't say because. The because doesn't matter. So respect and disrespect, that's a positive and a negative. You want to look at it in an energy flow in that kind of manner. If you are pushing disrespect into your environment, you are going to get disrespect back. Just like you push positive out, you get positive back. You push negative out, you get negative back. That is how it is. So if you just, whatever your because that you've come up with is that you are being respectful or being not respectful. If you choose to be not respectful to somebody, they're going to most likely choose to also be not very respectful towards you. It's just a get what you give kind of thing. The being respectful to others wasn't like you have to understand it. The being nice to others is a way to soften your life. If you walk around being a dick to everybody, everybody's going to be a dick back to you, and your life is just hell.
Nobody worked for a dick ass boss out here, never did, that showed them no respect, but you kept giving them respect because you understood they were the ones who write the check. Oh, I'm tripping. Nobody.
I guess that's you. It all depends on how bad you want that job. Because no boss, I let no boss disrespect me.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about majority of people who in here would go in there.
That's what I'm saying. It goes by the individual.
Come in there and say, clean up. I told you be here this and this. If you don't do this, you're getting fired. A lot of people don't just talk back to their boss. They can play on here and act like they don't care about their job. A lot of people do not play about their boss. Their boss can tell them any fucking thing. Talk to them mostly in any type of attitude. It don't matter. They can break them in the office and scream at them, and they're still going there and do the job. It's just like people. They even told LeBron shut up and dribble. This dude's a millionaire. They tell celebrities to shut up.
Okay, because it's all about money with them. Okay, let me ask you a question, Molly.
Respect, not understanding. Money.
Okay, let me ask you something. This is for you. Mm-hmm. Now, say a person, you done explained yourself to a person, and that person does not understand you and refuses to understand you. Is that going to make you disrespect that person, or just say, well, that's you, and walk away?
I'd rather that person understand me than respect me. That's my answer.
That ain't my question. I said, is that going to make you mad because that person don't understand you? Because you're not going to always make a person understand where you're coming from.
That's where
So when
most
that person
arguments
does
come
not
from.
understand
That's
where
most
you're coming from,
arguments-
does that make you mad?
Yes, that's where most arguments come from. Misunderstanding, and then it turns to an argument and disrespect. It don't just walk up and say, "Hey, bitch, fuck you." No, it start with an argument, and then most times be misunderstanding. Like they didn't know you had that mop sign up there. That was misunderstanding. They didn't understand that it was a sign up there. They should be careful, but they knew that it would avoid all the disrespect that came after that. That's the part that's been misunderstood. What I'm saying is like y'all just trying to find something to trigger, but it's like is you actually understanding?
Molly, I guarantee you,
right now,
I guarantee you, if it was a more mature person that came through that door, they would have listened. See, but this person came in there looking for a payday because she seen that boy getting up off the floor. Payday.
I got a question for you.
Mhm.
Wasn't there a sign somewhere in that store said that there should be no unaccompanied children in the store?
No, I've never seen that nowhere. Just shirt and shoes required, but I've never seen. Now these kids were over 12 years old, Reese, so they're old enough to come into a store. You've seen kids younger than that come into the store unaccompanied, but see, these kids had to be special ed or whatever, because she had on this vest. They were special ed kids.
Well, then she definitely needed to be
Right. She was supposed to accompany them in there. Yes, she was supposed to, but she didn't. But like I said, if it was a reasonable person, an intelligent person, it wouldn't have got like that, because that person would have listened and they would have seen that it was a wet floor sign. But see, when a person is looking for trouble, they're going to find trouble. There's a difference.
Fucking amen on that.
You proved my point. You didn't understand what I was saying. That's what you said. No, look, I was trying to bring that out. That part that she should have been watching them. That's my whole point.
Now them kids, she should have been watching them.
That's what I was trying to.
But like I said, everybody does not have intelligence. Everybody walk around ignorant as shit, and they display that in public a lot.
Well, if they had better understanding or knowledge of, they wouldn't be ignorant. They wouldn't have,
So am I to be blamed for somebody else's ignorance?
Yeah, because anybody can trigger you. It's up to you how you respond and react, and that's when a lot of
the way I responded was to ignore it and walk away. But she the one could not let it go.
Keep saying all you want. You beat the shit out of her to a no count. So they lock your ass up.
Yes, indeed.
So
because like I said, once my manager took over, she didn't want to talk to me no more. So since she did not want to talk to me no more, she had no business saying anything else to me. So in that point, she done made this a hostile environment for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it.
Okay, so therefore, I'm about to make this a hostile ass whooping for you.
But that's why you got locked up.
Is this a video?
For assault and battery.
Is this a video, Molly?
Yeah, there's a video displaying what a nigga moment is, and I learned this as a kid. Don't never let nobody crash you out of your position.
Until they put their hands on you.
Wait a minute, watch the video.
The disrespect.
Watch where you walking, nigga. Hey, what you say, nigga?
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment. Webster defines the nigga moment as a moment when ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical Negro male.
What did you say, bitch, nigga? Hey, squeeze it, nigga.
Causing him to act in an illogical, self-destructive manner, i.e., like a nigga. Nigga moments are unpredictable.
Hey, wait, man, wait. This is stupid. Hey, you right, dog. Look, let's put the guns away and go on about our business. Freeze!
But they all end up bad. If they had their own category, nigga moments would be the third leading killer of black men behind pork chops and FEMA. It's a fact.
Now you see
how a nigga
that woman's nigger moment almost got her killed.
You walking, bitch.
Yeah, and almost landed you in jail.
No, because hey, I was in the right. She put her hands on me first. Even though I walked over to her, I didn't touch her. I did not touch her.
I'm gonna take y'all on screen to the video down.
Affects a white man.
Prick. Watch where you walking, bitch.
What did you... Wait a minute. I'm white.
Where you going? Don't you ignore me. This is a perfectly good moment to throw your life away.
A big misconception about the nigga moment is that it can be avoided by simply moving away from niggas. If only it were that easy. See, niggas always got a new trick right around the corner.
She came in that store acting like a nigger. And guess what? I stomped that shit right out of her.
Hey, you supposed to be commenting on the video.
Yeah.
That is my comment.
A nigga moment. I hope y'all got the message. I was talking during the video too. I was trying. Basically, two dudes bumped into each other.
Yes, yeah.
They business. You know, they could have easily just understood that, hey, my bad, I accidentally bumped you. I wasn't paying attention and moved on. They realized that at the end where they missed each other. But then you see when he bumped into the white guy refused because he had understanding what comes after this. And the dude like, nah, this is a perfect time to throw your life away. Nah, he avoided it. And it's like, we can avoid things like that too. Let the manager handle, let somebody else handle it, or just keep walking past and enjoy life. But instead, we get caught up because we want respect. No, he bumped me. Hey, nigga, watch where you walking. You gotta respect me. And it just end up both in jail or one dead. And it's just like, when we gonna get out of this nigga moment? That's just a nigga moment, I think. You know, everything that was.
You can say whatever you want to, Molly, but I ain't gonna let nobody, you understand me? Nobody put their hands on me and get away with it. I'm a firm believer is you can say whatever you want to. I can say whatever I want to. She had the freedom of calling me a bitch, and I should have had the freedom of letting her know why it is not nice for you to call me one. But instead of her letting me say what I had to say, she felt it was better to knock me in my face.
Did she hit you first?
You gotta get somebody to get
Fuck
hit.
her up.
You gotta get up on somebody to get hit. If somebody walk up on me, I'm hitting their ass too. Why are you walking up on me? You know?
My father, like, I'm non-confrontational, and these days I'm crippled. I'd rather talk it out. But like, my father did raise me with the notion of, if they hit you first, fuck them up.
And I'm like this. If somebody is walking up on me, I'm only going to let you get so far. Okay. Once you get an arm distance, okay, that's close enough. But if you're going to let me get closer, I'm going to get closer. She let me get closer so I can tell her what I had to say to her face. But she didn't like what I was saying. So she felt it's better to knock this bitch in the face.
Now you got in her face talking shit. That's what it sounds like. She punched you. If you stayed your distance and say what you said, like she said what she said from her distance.
But Molly, you forget. Yeah. She did not want to talk to me anymore. So why are you talking to me?
Well,
she turned fully around. Stop talking to my manager just to talk to me. When after you said you didn't want to talk to me no more.
Nigga mom.
There's
business, man. If you want to talk to me, I'm gone. Like, why I'm standing here, I'm not gonna end up in your face. She just played with the wrong one. She caught you at the wrong time. That's it. You would have still handled it the same way, auntie. Still went to jail, or you'd have just ignored that bitch and just moved on about your day.
Yeah, there's a Buddhist thing where, like, at one point Buddha was teaching and this douchebag showed up and started hollering and throwing shit and breaking stuff and being an absolute dickbag. And Buddha just kept talking, and the guy saw him keep talking, so he did worse and like got in his fucking face and was like, "Why the hell aren't you responding to me? What the fuck? Like, I know you're pissed off at me." And Buddha was like, "Well, I can look at your anger as a present that you're trying to give me." And if I take it, then I now have anger as well. But if I just let you keep that, then I'm fine.
And that sound like understanding. He understood. If not, he wanted his respect. He'd have just crashed out. Like, are you disrespecting me? I'm gonna give you back that same energy. No, he just threw that energy on you. And now both of y'all got that same energy that they came in with. You ain't just had that energy. You was happy. That motherfucker came there, the energy, and just transferred it right on you. You don't know it. You just want your respect. But that Buddha story just let you know that he had understanding. You trying to transfer that energy on me, and I ain't about to let you. I'm going about my day.
Buddhism is like the art of not giving a fuck.
Even more. I love it.
Well, whenever satanic behavior approach me, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna beat the fuck out of it.
She said, Josh said she ain't understand what them ashy knuckles meant.
I know that's right.
Hey,
my auntie don't have knuckles. She got bear claws. Anybody see? That's why the police took pictures of her hand. They just knew that they asked her where the weapon at, because they just knew that she was hitting that lady with something.
Yeah, and I blame the manager anyway. The manager shouldn't even let it go that far. You know your employee. You know Auntie ain't playing. So you know this lady, that's the wrong one to play with. You know, we had
and this is someone that's not even as old as my daughter.
Oh yeah, that it make it.
Is you kidding? I'm supposed to stand up there and take this abuse from this youngin with all these people in the store, mainly white. Oh no.
Abuse.
Her mother was happy. Her mother and everybody was probably happy they heard that story. What happened? She got what? Thank God. Somebody.
Do the white thing. Pull out a camera. Start recording her ass.
They did record it.
They did have
Wait, where's the footage?
On TikTok. Auntie went viral.
I pull sweet first.
Yo, someone send me the link. I'm gonna have to download TikTok for this shit.
It's just crazy, because a lot of younger people disrespect the older people, not knowing that the older people will whoop that ass. But the older people like, I'm too old for this mess. Let me just walk away. And the younger people think that they strong. They like they got that. You know, that girl probably intimidated a lot of people. You know, it's always a saying. You going around thinking you Billy badass, but one day you really gonna meet Billy and his badass. You know, you never know who you step into.
Yeah, DC.
And there's a family in the area that like the mother and the father are just, they don't respect anybody. They aren't considerate to anybody. They are just lazy towards people and to themselves and to their kids, and they have 3 kids and they are teaching all of them this shit. That's awful. And I can't say anything because those aren't my kids. I can't do shit. But like anytime they were being disrespectful in my GameStop, my response was to, which by the way, for the record, I don't work for GameStop anymore, blah blah blah, is just to walk up and stand in the area, because they are disrespectful, but they don't like to be disrespectful right next to the person that might say something, at least in my experience at the GameStop. So that's how I would respond to them, and they would just shell up and walk away and go try to, be disrespectful somewhere else. I basically drown them with good customer service. But yeah, no, I haven't been in a situation like what she's explaining since like middle school.
Yeah. Lady Jam says self-defense had multiple levels. I know verbal judo. But if someone lay hands on me physically, the New York City street kid is still in here and will come out to defend and save my life and nothing. Got another auntie. She putting paws on her. I feel you got to defend yourself. Somebody put hands on you, better whoop their ass.
And I'm in my 50s and she's in her 30s. And I'm supposed to take that. Really? I don't think so.
You was already a 30 years vet at whooping ass. She fucked up. You live and you learn. We got about 10 more minutes. Somebody they shared the video. It's something that been going on here in DC though. A lot of people been complaining about. Once Riri don't want to talk about it. What up, Trey Money?
What's up, bro?
Trey, what up, Trey?
What's going on, everybody?
There's the way out with these youngins go without me saying.
Felicia went viral. I learned what an N-word moment is. I can't say the word, but
Go ahead.
we watched some Boondocks.
Yeah, the N-word. Trey, we lost. I'd rather say I can pull the Al's question of the day up for him. Let me see if he pop back in. Yeah, he popping back. All the youngest love me. You try me. They tried you a few times.
Felicia.
Auntie went viral.
Yeah.
Someone
video. Went viral.
All right. We back. Go ahead what you were saying, Molly.
Nah, I was gonna let Trey go. Trey just popped in. I was gonna let him go.
Trey.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What's more powerful, being respected, being understood, or being remembered? Defend your choice.
If I'm answering the question, let's see what's more powerful, be respected, understood. He be trying to make challenging ass questions too. Being respected, understood, or remembered. I don't care about being remembered because I mean, when you're gone, you're gone. So I don't care about that. Being respected, I guess, while I'm on Earth, I feel like if you understand me, you will respect me. But you know, I mean, I guess being respected, and I'll say respected in situations that matter, like work or places that I have to be or have to give my time to. So. Yeah, it'll be being respected, I guess. Places that I ain't got no defense behind. It's just while I'm alive, places I have to spend my time or have to be. That's where I care about respect. If I'm here just for a little moment, I don't give a fuck about nothing. But if I have to be there like a job, then yeah, it was being respected.
I like that answer.
Thanks, Lady Jam, for tapping in with us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get the notification tomorrow for Freaky Friday.
That's a new viewer. I haven't seen that person on YouTube, so definitely
brought it in. Venus.
Who?
That's what's up. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a new viewer. That's what's up. Thank you.
Yeah, Al ain't pop in for Al's question of the day.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, he didn't come in. This is like his second or third time doing that. He be popping stuff off, dropping off the bombs, and running, tucking his hand as he go, hiding his hand.
Hell yeah.
On the fire.
If he pulling strings, I know he got hands to hide, so it's okay.
It was a good one. I think we answered it all. I think majority of people pick respect. We had a couple of understood. I think me and LA, then we had remembered too with Destiny. So I love it when we all pick a different answer and you know we find a way to make light of it. Good.
That's what's up.
Get out of here early today, y'all, so we can go ahead and start with our girl Des. Get us some good energy, Des, before we get up out of here.
Oh shit! You don't have to. Sorry, I was gonna talk about the Boondocks video, but like, yeah, no, you don't have to be confrontational. Don't let your life, your living, your job, your fucking anything go to risk over somebody else's bad vibes, somebody else's trials. Whatever the fuck they're going through does not have to become your problem. So don't make it your problem. Feel free to walk away, smile before doing so, you know, throw a little positivity over there. Spread positivity, be positive, go do something that makes you proud today. Okay? Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That. I was gonna say that you can't lose your balance. No, they can't knock you down unless you lose your balance. Say what? We don't want to forget to get hype. We're still building for the Summer Jam and also redefining women in media. Let me see here. Also, I wanted to say, oh yeah, I love those who love me. Put that right back. gmail.com.
Yeah, good, Rennie. Yay! I like that.
Funny man, I understand.
Love yourself and love others. Be respectful, kind.
We love you too, David. Hey, if you get some stamps, give me some.
I don't know. Do whatever you do, how the hell you want to do it. You ain't gotta worry about nobody out here. This is a big ass world with a lot of people in it. You know, nothing can stop a train.
Hell no.
All right, thank you,
Well,
Lady
actually, a shit
Jam.
ton of pennies.
It's our turn. Thank you, Lady Jam, for subscribing on YouTube. Yay! Always love. Not good energy. Is that brick wall stopped that train at the time it crashed. but don't let that stop you. You know, if you can't go over it, under it, or around it, you can go through it. Boom!
Don't nothing stop a train.
A shit ton of pennies.
I'm still going to try something. Unless you on that motherfucker.
Right.
Destiny, don't take it off course. Don't take it off course or off the track, but it still won't stop. Stop it.
Oh, it'll stop it at some point when it hits that dirt and it starts sliding.
Oh,
And
y'all
the shit
sound
starts
real
crumbling.
negative trying to figure out ways to stop a train. Goddamn.
Oh,
you get it.
how bad you want that train
sit your car in
stopped?
front of a train.
Sorry. How bad you want the train stopped?
The
It's
train
gonna
is
cost
you,
you
so
a
how
penny.
quick you want to stop? You the train.
Be remembered.
Look, hold up. There we go.
And nothing can stop a train but the conductor. Okay. We the
Thank
train.
you. That's the positive part. Thank you.
All right. Anyway, live, laugh, learn, and love every day, all day, even in your sleep. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate everybody that chimed in today. Even Alan with the question of the day, and he did not answer his own question. ALLEN. You ain't about to keep doing that. Anyway, I ask that you guys just continue to love on yourself and respect yourself. And if you love and respect yourself, you'll love and respect everybody. And you will look at people for who they are and not for who you want them to be. And things will be a lot better in this world. Tune in tomorrow for Freaky Friday. For those who can take it, tune in. For those who cannot, just share. Okay? But we appreciate you guys so much. Molly. Auntie.
What?
She was quiet. I forgot she was here.
Hey.
What?
Get some good energy, Auntie, before we get a
Oh. Don't forget to give God the glory for your time you have on this earth.
All right now. Hey, man, that's coming from Auntie. Go ahead, girl.
All right, y'all. Till tomorrow.
Yeah, we just, we saying salutations, saying goodbyes and everything. Go ahead, volleyball.
Appreciate everybody tapping in with us. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hopefully y'all took something from today. If anything, just make sure you want to be respected, you want to be understood, and you want to be remembered. You ain't got to pick one option. We can get all three. So let's work on that, y'all. And leave with love. We catch y'all tomorrow on Freaky Friday, aka David Green Day, FM Green Day. Tap in with us, man. It's gonna be lit, man. 10:30, 12:30, same time as always. Got you, Jess. She gonna pop out and pop in. She gonna jam out.
Breaking down the scene with a grin I preach. Hot take in the mix, but it still can reach. Call her on the line, laughs in every room. From your front porch chair to your work day Zoom. Hands up, now the countdown's done. One bright moment in
Wake the city up. From the streets to the boardrooms. It's the Morning Max Show. Every morning, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30. Let's go. Tune in every morning, city locked in live. Morning Max Show where the real ones thrive. Positivity, motivation, conversations raw. Al's question of the day got the whole world involved. From the hustle to the healing, we speak life through the pain. Special guests dropping gems while we building up the game. Whole squad on go. Wake up and boss up with the Morning Max Show. Marley Marl bring the energy, pressure and facts. Trade money, keep it solid when the combo get cracked. LD and McFarlane dropping wisdom and grace. While DJ slide, I set the vibe with the bass. Blue Phoenix rising, motivation on flame. Mission Merit bring perspective while elevating the game. We ain't just talking gossip, we inspire with minds. Giving game to the people while exposing the signs. Monday motivation got the hustle spot. Turn up Tuesdays got the city on fire. Wellness Wednesdays talk peace and mental health. Cause real success ain't just money and wealth. Tall Tale Thursdays got the wild stories flowing. Then Freaky Friday hitting everybody going. Debates, laughs, raw truth energy unmatched. Morning Max Show turning real life into podcast. Tune in every morning, city locked in live. Morning Max Show where the real ones thrive. Positivity, motivation, conversations raw. Al's question of the day got the whole world involved. From the hustle to the healing, we speak life through the pain. Special guests dropping gems while we building up the game. Whole squad on go. Wake